Good morning, y'all. We got to go out and get everybody fed breakfast, but they're turning cooler. I thought one of the topics I talked about today was winter time and something you don't really think about. So anyway, let's get out here and get everybody breakfast fed, and then we can have a little chat. Come out to feed them breakfast. Get my breakfast. Okay, I got all them fed. Everybody's happy. Now at least I'll at least show you how happy old Bella is after her little breakfast snack. Look at her. There's a smile on her face. Bella, you happy with breakfast, girl? Huh? You happy with breakfast? She's snoring. She should be pretty happy. All right, the one thing I thought about that nobody really ever mentions about wintertime, and you don't even think about it, is her water. And the reason being, most people think about dehydration and water issues with their animals during the summertime. And sadly, what they don't think about is how much evaporation occurs with just their breathing during the wintertime. Now these are broad numbers, and I'll try to keep them in check, but generally about 7 to 10 milliliters an hour is what your animals are going to lose through evaporation during the summertime, just from breathing. They're going to breathe that moisture out. Now during the wintertime, that's going to increase to about 20 milliliters an hour, just because of gas laws and that kind of thing. But if there's less moisture in the air, then that moisture is going to move from an area of lower concentration or an area of higher concentration to an area of lower concentration. So when they're breathing out, they're losing much more moisture through just their breathing. So one thing that you really got to keep in mind with the wintertime, and you usually don't think about it, is dehydration with your animals. So you got to make sure they got fresh, clean water even during the wintertime. It's not just during the summertime when they're hot and they're panting and blowing that stuff off, but during the wintertime, they're losing twice as much moisture through the air just by them breathing. So, and they're working harder, and their body's having to work harder just to produce more heat to stay warmer. So I realize a lot of people are worried. Yeah, you got to have fresh water during the summertime, but you know what? Think about that during the wintertime too. keep them fresh, clean water. They need it twice as much as they do. So anyway, I was looking over some stats and I was thinking, you know what, people just don't think about that. But keep them fresh, clean water, y'all. They need it. So yeah, we do throw out oyster shells. We can put it in their feed. There's what'll sit and they'll go by there and they'll pick at it. And it's good for them, especially when they're layers. If they're layers, they're just constantly using the calcium, and those oyster shells provide them calcium back in their body when it gets in their stomachs to produce those. So instead of having those real thin eggs, you end up getting these nice thick ones, and their body's not as stressed, so they don't end up as sick as some people's chickens do, because they just don't provide them what they need. So yeah, we throw them out oyster shells, and we make sure we constantly replenish their calcium supply. That's one thing. They're not going to get as much from grubbing around during the wintertime and all, so you need to kind of keep an eye on that and replace it. So anywho, let's get these eggs in the house and get them in the fridge. Alright, I thought I'd show you too. I've got some sections of apple cider vinegar going. It's right here. These are still just sitting. This is the batch that's still brewing in here, which I still haven't strained yet. I've strained those and I'm letting that settle, but all those have the mother in them and all that. So anywho, we turn this light back off, daggone it. Anyway, we got that going. It's like you gotta have a constant flow of apple cider vinegar going, just because of the fact that doggone, the price of apple cider vinegar, y'all, has just gotten outrageous. It's crazy. Gertrude, what you doing there, girl? Huh? What you doing, girl? All right, y'all, before winter really got going, I wanted to kind of touch... Crazy dog. I wanted to touch base on that. But, anyway. As always, God bless each and every one of you. Hope y'all are having a good day. If y'all would, please like and subscribe. That should help us out. And I hope I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.